What's up? What's up? So today is an off day for me. I'm not working today, so I figured I'd come on and share a little bit. If you didn't see this is gonna be about Swift again, because I actually was Swift and CRST. Because if you didn't see my last video about Swift, I actually got into not an accident, but I tore a roof off at a building at a Dollar General. So I had to get a breathalyzer test and a drug test. So I got me thinking about Swift and everything. So anyway, when I was inside there, first let me put a disclaimer out. Let me say this first for people that maybe watch my videos for a while or may actually know me or whatever, and say that I'm not. I was never. I drove for Swift for a while. I was eligible to become a mentor, but I never was. So I was never a mentor, and what I'm stating to you is what was shown to me by my mentor. My mentor actually showed me his pay stub, showed me how much he made. And this other guy from CRST that I talked to, he was just talking to me and telling me how much he made. And so I'm just relaying whatever they said to me to you. So anyway, like I said, I had to go get a breathalyzer test and a drug test, and this guy was in there, and me and him started talking, and he knew the company I work for now. He actually knew some people that worked there, and so he was telling me about CRST and about how he because he said you drove on the road. I said, well, who you drive for? And so he told me that you drove for CRST, and he was actually a mentor. And so I was like, oh, and he was saying that he was kind of like burnt out with it, Hold on a second, this thing like it's getting ready to fall. It's actually brand new, so I don't know why it's acting up. Give me a second, hold on. So yeah, he was saying that he he was saying that he was home and he was getting kind of burnt out. You know what I mean? Like, say, every 3 weeks, he was getting a new student. And I can imagine, being out, maybe not even coming home, because he was an owner operator and a same thing with my mentor that I had. He was an owner operator too, but this guy was an owner operator and a mentor. And he was saying with CRST, and I was kind of baffled. And he said that he made like 120,000, and my mentor was like 92,000 a year. So it all depends, People say, well, how much can you make doing this? How much can you make doing that? But it all, I think the money is there. It all depends on the person too, like how long you want to be out, whether you have a family or not. Because this guy actually, he had a girlfriend. But he told me that his girlfriend traveled a lot, so she would be gone, he would be gone. So when she had free time and he had free time, they would try to link up. So, I guess it all depends on you, and like I said, your lifestyle, what you have at home, to determine how long you be out, how long you're out, and how many students you have within the course of that year. Because CRST and Swift, they both put out PAM. Prime, they both have academies, and they both put out students every week. Every week, the students are graduating and coming in. Every Monday, a new class starts. So I know when I was driving for Swift a couple years ago, you actually had to drive on your own, be on your own for 6 months, and then you can enter into the mentoring program, become a mentor. But in CRST, your team driving, I know when I looked at them before, they said they had this was a while ago, they had a thing where you can go out for 2 weeks, and then come home for I think a day or two, and then go back out again. You didn't have to have a partner for that. But I don't really want to. When I was thinking about even when I first started, I didn't want to do team driving. You know what I mean? I got enough. It's hard enough when to go home on your own. You you got to coordinate with somebody else when they want to go home and when you want to go home, and they try to get you, they try to partner you with someone that lives close to where you live at, but a lot of times it don't work out though, and then if they have an issue, a family issue or something, then they gotta go. So anything happens, they gotta go home. Like, they want to go home, and you don't want to go home during that time. You want to stay out and make some money. Then it kind of unless you know somebody, like a cousin and wife team is good. You know what I mean? That's great. I know a couple people that do that. That's actually really good. Drive with your wife. Your wife has a license, you have a license, and y'all hit the road together and come home when you decide to. I think I told the story before, but those haven't heard it. I actually talking to a guy, and he said that I heard the story that him and his wife were they're having a house built, and they said they're not even going to live in the house right now. They're going to rent it out and just stay on the road for a while and just drive, stack up some extra money until they decide to move. So, I just figured that out because people ask all the time. They ask all the time about the pay and stuff like that, and so when I heard that, I actually decided to come on. Oh shit! Actually talking and going the wrong way. Can't really do that. Tripping. But yeah, I actually wanted to come on and just share a little bit about it, because it's good to know. But like I said just a minute ago, like, you can't really base it on that. You have to base it on what you want and how you gonna run once you get out there. Because it's easy to say, okay, well, they make this, but you might be the type that want to go home, that has a family, have young kids, has a wife or whatever, and you don't want to miss a lot of. You're gonna miss the time. You're gonna miss that time anyway, but you don't miss a lot of that time. You understand what I'm saying? So it all depends on you. And if you want to, because you got to make sure when you get those students. Make sure that they don't, to have a serious conversation with them and let them know that not to be young. Because a lot of, even in my class, like a couple people in my class, not a couple, but 2 people in my class, actually, like before I started, not my class, but before I started with Career Tech, a couple guys before me both died because the guy was on his cell phone. One of the guys was in a sleeper, and the other guy was recording while he was driving and ran into another truck, or ran into something, and the guy flew through the windshield. So you got to make sure you know who you're driving, and you had that conversation about using cell phones while you're driving. I don't want to talk, all right? But yeah, no, but seriously, like when you're over the road like that, and, filming and stuff, a lot of people want to film and show that they're driving and show people back home that they're, I get it, I've done it. But I didn't do it like that. But like when I stopped to a rest stop or something, I recorded. You can go back and see my videos from the past when I was with Swift all that time. A lot of my videos are different locations, different terminals. I think I visited most of the terminals that Swift has around the globe. Like I said in my other videos, if you haven't seen those videos, check them out. But like I said in my videos, the best one as far is in my opinion, I love Memphis terminal, and Phoenix. Phoenix is the home office, so you gotta love that terminal. They got a pool table and everything in there. It's real nice. You got a cafeteria. I was like, wow, because it beats out. I've been at night too. I actually started with night, and I've been to their home terminal. It knocks nice terminal out the box, big time. So. Anyway, I didn't want to rant and rave. I just want to come on and share a little bit about that for those that somebody sent me a message. For those of you that may be getting started and may have, you want to learn some skills and pass it on to other people and share and make a couple coins while you do that. You may want to become an owner operator. All this on the table. I think owner operator, you can become an owner operator after a year. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Ask your recruiter. But and make sure you ask all the questions you want to ask when you get to those recruiters, because they'll tell you anything to get you to sign up. But make sure you get all your questions answered. Make sure you research what they tell you, because a lot of times, like I said, they lie to you. Some of them do. Some of them are good. Some of them just tell you anything. It's just to get you to come, and you don't have to ruin anybody. Especially with COVID going on nowadays, it's not as bad as it was. But with COVID going on, you don't have to ruin with anybody if you don't want to. You can tell them that, and they can work that out with you. You don't have to have a roommate when you go to training. So anyhow, that's all I have. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you want to. And remember, tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss someone you love, because you never know when you can kiss them again. Be safe, be blessed. I'm out. Peace.